Caesarea National Park lies along the Mediterranean coast, standing as one of Israel's most renowned archaeological sites. Due to its extraordinary archaeological wealth, we'll explore it across multiple segments. Caesarea was established as a port city between 13 to 25 BCE, transforming the landscape of ancient Judea. The city rose to prominence as the Roman administrative center of Judea, following the establishment of Provincia Judea after Archelaus' removal in 6 CE. Caesarea maintained its prestigious status through several administrative transitions, first in Judea, then in the Syria-Palestina province until 390 CE, and subsequently in the Byzantine province of Palestina Prima. The city was named in honor of Augustus Caesar, reflecting its deep connection to the Roman Empire. Our journey begins in the Crusader period, as we enter through a gate from this era that will take us back in time. The Crusader period marked the final chapter of ancient Caesarea's glory before its destruction during Biber's conquest. Following this, Caesarea's ruins lay silent for 600 years until the 19th century. Earlier, during the Arab conquest in 640 CE, Caesarea had lost its political and economic prominence, leading to a mass exodus of its inhabitants. The once magnificent city was reduced to a small town along the remnants of its harbor. A revival came in the 9th century when the city was refortified. The Crusader era brought significant changes, beginning with Baldwin's conquest in 1101, when Caesarea became the domain of the Garnier Knights. After Saladin's Muslim forces severely damaged the city, King Louis IX of France, during his stay in the Holy Land, 1250 to 1254, undertook major fortification efforts. Louis IX ingeniously incorporated existing Muslim and Crusader walls, adding a substantial glacis, a sloped earthwork that made it difficult for enemies to approach the walls, and constructing the impressive walls that still greet visitors today. The fortifications of Crusader Caesarea stand as among the most magnificent defensive works of this period in the Holy Land. By 1251, the formidable walls were protected by 15 towers with archer slots, 3 gates, and a moat that kept enemies at bay. Today's Walls Promenade Trail begins at the southern gate of the Crusader city, offering visitors a fascinating 1,500-meter journey along the fortification system. From the watchtower, which now overlooks the southern area, visitors can view the ancient Roman entertainment quarter, including the theater, hippodrome, bathhouse, and reef palace. The trail continues along the wall's height, passing through the eastern entrance gate, a 2-story structure with shooting windows, and extends to the northern entrance gate. The eastern gate, built during Louis IX's stay in Caesarea, exemplifies the architectural transition from Romanesque to Gothic styles, evident in its cross-vaulted ceiling. Restored in the 1960s using original stones, the gate was constructed in an L shape, providing defenders with tactical advantages. It blocked enemy sight lines and helped control charging horses more effectively. A wooden bridge, half fixed and half retractable, once stood before the gate. In times of danger, defenders could burn this bridge to prevent enemy access. Caesarea served as a crucial waypoint for pilgrims traveling across the sea on their journey to Jerusalem. These travelers found spiritual significance in the city's numerous churches and holy sites, while the bustling urban center provided them with essential services for their onward journey. Before you now stand the remains of the market street, a testament to the city's commercial vitality. The street features an array of merchant buildings, some adorned with impressive mosaic and marble flooring. These commercial structures were typically multi-story buildings, with shops at street level and residential quarters above. This architectural arrangement exemplifies one of Caesarea's vibrant commercial districts, where daily life and trade intersected in the medieval period. The Crusader Southern Gate serves as our portal 1,200 years into the past, taking us back to the era of Herod when this area functioned as the city's administrative center. The grass-covered expanse that now connects the harbor ruins to the ancient city was once part of the ancient port itself. Visitors approaching the city in antiquity would have been greeted by a breathtaking sight: the Temple of Augustus in Roma, built to honor Emperor Augustus. This magnificent structure featured a deep pronaos, entrance portico, and cella inner chamber, and stood proudly at the center of a walled complex. The Temple of Augustus and Roma stood as the centerpiece of Herod's architectural vision for Caesarea, symbolizing both religious devotion and political allegiance to Rome. This impressive structure dominated the city's skyline, particularly visible to ships approaching the harbor, serving as a powerful statement of Roman authority in the eastern Mediterranean. The temple's design followed classical Roman architectural principles, and he stood on a raised platform above the arches. What made it particularly remarkable was Herod's innovative use of local materials, enhanced by sophisticated finishing techniques. While the core structure was built from local Kirker stone, it was covered with a thick, high-quality stucco coating that created the illusion of marble grandeur. This technical solution demonstrated Herod's ability to create monumental architecture despite material constraints. The temple stood on a raised platform accessed by a grand staircase ascending from west to east, enhancing its visual impact and ceremonial significance. This elevated position, combined with its location overlooking the harbor, made it a focal point of the city's religious and civic life. The temple complex also included surrounding colonnaded courtyards, creating a dramatic approach to the main structure. The building's later history reflects Caesarea's religious evolution. Its transformation first into a Byzantine octagonal church and later into a Muslim structure illustrates how this prominent location maintained its sacred significance across centuries and faiths, even as its form and function changed to serve new religious needs. At the temple's northwestern corner stands a Nymphaeum, monumental fountain. The Nymphaeum, discovered at the northwestern corner of the temple complex, represents a sophisticated example of Roman architectural engineering and civic design. Nymphaea were ornate public fountains that served both practical and aesthetic purposes in Roman cities. In Caesarea's case, this monumental fountain structure, first excavated in 1961, was more than just a water source. It was a statement of Roman technological prowess and urban luxury. This remarkable transformation of sacred space, from pagan temple to church to Muslim structure, exemplifies how Caesarea's architecture evolved to serve the changing needs and beliefs of its inhabitants over the centuries. We'll conclude this section with a glimpse into the museum housed within Herod's magnificent vaulted chambers. These originally served a dual purpose. They functioned as storage facilities for the harbor, while also forming the foundational platform for the Temple of Augustus. Today, the museum showcases select artifacts from the site's rich past, complemented by audio-visual presentations that bring to life the splendor and beauty of this ancient city. This adaptive reuse of Herod's vaults offers visitors a unique opportunity to experience both the archaeological treasures and the architectural ingenuity of ancient Caesarea, all within authentic historical spaces that have endured for 2 millennia. Thank you for joining us on this first exploration of this remarkable site. We invite you to watch our upcoming segments about Caesarea, and of course, please subscribe to our channel to stay updated. We hope you've enjoyed this journey through time, where ancient stones tell stories spanning 2 millennia.